Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé Shaeeda Sween reveals new marriage problems with Bilal while pregnant with their baby. Shaeeda Sween from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, opens up about marital issues with Bilal as they prepare for the arrival of their first baby. The couple tied the knot in December 2021 after initially connecting through Facebook. Over the past 2 years, Shaeeda and Bilal have encountered many challenges in their relationship, including 2 miscarriages. At one point, there were rumors of a possible divorce when Shaeeda briefly stopped sharing pictures with Bilal on social media. However, in recent months, they seem to be in a better place as they looked forward to welcoming their first child. Recently, Shaeeda shared an Instagram story, playfully revealing new problems in her marriage to Bilal. As she expects her first baby boy, she mentions wanting a second baby to her husband, who thinks she's ridiculous. Shaeeda wrote, "Me telling my husband, I'm ready for baby number 2. He looked at me like I'm crazy." Since Bilal responded disapprovingly, the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, Alam jokingly mentioned that she was already facing marriage problems. Shaeeda also humorously blamed her pregnancy hormones for making her feel so unstable while pregnant with her first baby. Both Shaeeda and Bilal have strong, level-headed personalities, which is likely why they've faced challenges in their marriage. Initially, Shaeeda argued with Bilal about signing a prenuptial agreement. However, once that issue was somehow resolved, Bilal continued to delay their plan to have a baby despite Shaeeda's advanced age, making it difficult to conceive naturally. Now, as the couple finally enjoys marital bliss and is expecting their first baby, they face another disagreement. Although Shaeeda only jokingly mentioned wanting another child with Bilal, his response indicates he isn't ready for such a significant responsibility. Shaeeda may have blamed her pregnancy hormones for wanting another child, but it seems that she actually wants more than one baby with her American husband. However, it appears that Bilal, who already has 2 children with his first wife, isn't keen on having a big family. Despite Shaeeda's strong motherly instinct and long-held desire to be a nurturing mom, her hope for a second child may meet resistance from her husband. Although the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, couple's marriage seems stronger than ever, they are likely to encounter numerous disagreements in the future regarding their baby plans. Perhaps she was just playfully poking fun at her husband, who had been stalling their baby plans for months. Although Shaeeda has expressed her desire to be a mother, she hasn't really specified how many children she wants with Bilal. After giving birth to her first son and experiencing the highs and lows of motherhood, Shaeeda may reevaluate her desire for more children. Nevertheless, the 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, cast member will hopefully have a healthy pregnancy. Shaeeda Sween, the bold and resilient yoga instructor from 90-Day Fiancé, has never been shy about sharing her life's highs and lows. Now, with her pregnancy in full bloom, she finds herself grappling with complex, unexpected marital issues with Bilal. The couple's relationship has often been a tug-of-war, a delicate balance between compromise and stubbornness, love and frustration. Now, with their baby on the way, Shaeeda feels a heavy weight hanging over her as she tries to envision a future that's safe and stable for her child, one that doesn't involve endless arguments, insecurities, and feelings of neglect. A dream deferred. The story behind Shaeeda and Bilal's struggles. Shaeeda and Bilal's relationship has always been unconventional. They were introduced through mutual friends, their first in-person meeting lit up by undeniable sparks that quickly led to a long-distance relationship. Eventually, Shaeeda left Trinidad for Kansas City, Missouri, where she faced the significant adjustment of living in a foreign country and adapting to Bilal's disciplined, somewhat rigid lifestyle. In many ways, Shaeeda's arrival in the U.S. marked the beginning of her personal evolution. The vibrant, free-spirited yoga instructor often felt boxed in by Bilal's love of order and control. Still, they worked through their differences, even when Bilal's tendency to test her love seemed unyielding. But with a baby on the way, their issues have now taken on a new level of urgency and gravity. I imagined our journey together as a beautiful story of love and growth, Shaeeda recently revealed. But now sometimes it feels like we're pulling in two completely different directions, and it's exhausting. The pregnancy that changed everything. Becoming pregnant was a dream Shaeeda had held onto with everything she had, even before marrying Bilal. On 90 Day Fiancé, she had made it clear that she wanted children, a desire that put her at odds with Bilal's more cautious approach to expanding their family. After many heart-wrenching discussions, they finally came to an agreement, and when Shaeeda discovered she was pregnant, it felt like the culmination of everything she had hoped for. However, she wasn't prepared for the emotional toll this new phase would bring. Bilal was thrilled at first, but it's like his priorities shifted back to his work and routines the moment the excitement wore off. Shaeeda confided to a friend, "I need him to be here with me, emotionally and physically, but sometimes it feels like I'm in this alone." The question of compatibility. It's no secret that Bilal and Shaeeda are different in many ways. Shaeeda embraces the unknown, while Bilal approaches life with caution, analyzing every decision from multiple angles. This contrast has always brought a certain level of tension to their relationship, but Shaeeda never imagined it would affect them so deeply during pregnancy. Their conflicts often revolve around Shaeeda's desire for emotional support and companionship, which she says Bilal sometimes struggles to provide. Shaeeda has expressed that Bilal's preoccupation with work and finances makes her feel undervalued and invisible. "I don't want to be another check on his to-do list," Shaeeda vented. "I want him to be a partner, someone I can rely on when things get tough." The couple's contrasting viewpoints on parenting are also creating friction. Shaeeda wants their home to be a haven for creativity, warmth, and acceptance. Bilal, however, envisions a home rooted in structure and discipline, elements that make Shaeeda worry about the kind of father he'll be. Bilal often shrugs off her concerns, assuring her that he'll be a devoted father, but Shaeeda can't shake the fear that he might be too strict or unyielding for their child's needs. The silent battles of parenthood. Parenthood, as many say, is a journey that brings out both the best and the worst in people. For Shaeeda and Bilal, it seems to be bringing unresolved issues to the surface. Shaeeda has found herself wrestling with feelings of loneliness as she approaches motherhood. While she used to share everything with Bilal, her pregnancy has brought a level of vulnerability that she doesn't feel comfortable showing him. Instead, she often confides in friends and family back in Trinidad, which has created further tension in their relationship. There are times when he doesn't even ask me how I'm feeling. I'll be sitting on the couch with my swollen ankles and back pain, and he'll just be on his phone or working late into the night, she said. "I want my husband to care, to be here with me in the moment, not just looking at the future." For Bilal, the pressures of financial responsibility loom large, especially with the impending arrival of their child. Shaeeda is well aware of this, but she can't help but feel that Bilal's fixation on security and stability sometimes blinds him to her immediate needs. Hope or heartache? A difficult decision. As Shaeeda navigates these turbulent emotions, she's also contemplating the future of her relationship with Bilal. It's clear that she loves him deeply, but the question remains, is love enough to sustain a relationship that continually tests her resilience and patience? Friends have advised her to seek counseling, and while she's open to it, Bilal has been more resistant. He prefers to handle things privately, but Shaeeda worries that without external help, they may never reach a true understanding. "We've worked so hard to get here, but I sometimes wonder if I'm losing myself along the way," she admitted tearfully. "I want a future for our child that's full of love, patience, and understanding. And if Bilal can't offer that, I may have to make some difficult choices." A glimmer of hope. Despite the overwhelming challenges, Shaeeda isn't ready to give up on her marriage. She acknowledges that she and Bilal have shared many beautiful moments together, and she's hopeful that they can rebuild a connection that initially brought them together. Recently, Shaeeda suggested taking a weekend trip to reconnect, away from the noise and stresses of daily life. She wants to remind Bilal of the joy and excitement that once defined their relationship. Bilal has tentatively agreed, and Shaeeda is cautiously optimistic. "Maybe this trip will help us see each other again, not as future parents or two people trying to make everything perfect, but as two people who simply love each other," she said. As Shaeeda prepares for motherhood, she's learning that love isn't always enough to hold a relationship together, especially when both partners are under pressure. But she's not ready to abandon her dreams just yet. With a mixture of hope, fear, and determination, she's setting out to rediscover the foundation of her marriage, hoping that it's strong enough to withstand the trials ahead. In her own words, "Love is the beginning, but it's everything in between. The laughter, the tears, the disagreements, and the growth that makes a marriage work. And I'm not giving up on that just yet."